Hello, this week I would like to talk with you about the basic attitude which companies have which provide great, excellent service towards their customers. Which attitude do you need to have, not only of your service people, but throughout your company? And I will use the acronym of service itself to help you with that and to explain what comes, which elements that attitude needs to have. We first start with the S from service, and the S is stands for sharing. You need to have an attitude of sharing within your organization. Yeah, different departments should be sharing information with each other. You should share your information with your customers, with your partners, with your stakeholders, with everybody. Yeah, it should be an open culture, like you want to share and do not keep stuff only to yourself. The E, right, from service, the second one is the E. The E, it's all about engagement. You really need to engage your people, your employees, and especially your frontline people. It's not only your customer service rep, but also, for instance, the finance rep who picks up the phone and asks and answers questions about the invoice of the customer. You also have to engage your customer. And if you continuously engage them, yeah, you become familiar with them. Yeah? You create a community, you create a relationship. So engagement is the second one. The R from service, it's all about responsibility. Taking responsibility for providing the service towards your customer. So not only saying, okay, that's not my responsibility, it's not in my job description, I'm not supposed to do that. They just take responsibility to help the customer, to serve the customer. It's your responsibility. Yeah? And make sure that you are the only contact towards the customer and say, okay, customer, I'll take care of it and I'll make sure your problem gets fixed. The V as in service, the V is for values. You really need to be a value-driven company. Yeah. Not only like they are just somewhere in a booklet and say, okay, these are our values, and you just put it on your desk or in a binder, and then you don't act according to it. Your values should be living, should be really living values. You should be living your values. Yeah, and an example is have a value of honesty, of cheerfulness, of openness. Very important, these values. The I is for integral. You really need to solve the customer's issue or the customer's challenge or the customer's question, yeah, across different technologies, across different departments, yeah, across everything. So not only say, hey, I'm from this department and my department is okay, whereas you're pretty sure that the problem is in another department or another technology area for which you're not responsible. Make sure that you integrally solve the problem for the customer and not only say, okay, this is my tiny piece and I will solve that and the rest is not my problem. The rest is your problem. You want to help the customer. The C, yeah, and that's where it's all about. It's all about the customer. And it's all giving this customer a great customer experience. He must have the experience like when he deals with you and your company that he says, wow, this was really excellent. This was not what I expected. And even for this issue which I have, yeah, where they were having problems with your company, by the way you helped them out, the experience put them into a situation that they now are a fan of your company. Yeah, they talk to everybody about their great experience. Yeah, so customer experience is really important. And the last one, the E. Yeah, so then we have at the moment the E is well, I would say the most logical one, which is the E about enthusiasm. Make sure that everybody's enthusiastic, about what your company does, about your department, about the work you do. Yeah, be enthusiastic towards your colleague, towards your partners, towards your customers. If you're enthusiastic, people like to work with you, people like to deal with you, and they will remember you. Yeah, and it also makes your day-to-day work more and more enjoyable. Yeah, you love your work when you're enthusiastic about what you do. Yeah, so enthusiasm drives excellence. So all these service elements are really needed to get a great attitude to provide great customer service. And please remember, grow your people, grow your business. Thank you.